really, he was like, hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome. So guys, this is Petra. I film about faith, health and lifestyle from Milan, Italy. Guys, I want to appreciate all of you for your amazing messages. I got a lot of subscribers on my first video. I got a ton of likes. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sending me those beautiful and amazing messages. Thank you for the amazing comments. You guys, you got me fired up. I mean, now I feel like I have a community already of people who love to listen and share my life with me. So guys, my channel's name is PETY'S Path. On this channel, I kind of like share with you my path of life, because I believe that each and every one of us, we have, you know, our unique paths of life, and it's unique and beautiful for every person. So I felt like, why not share my path with you? This might inspire someone, this might help someone, and yeah, it mustn't be your case, but I feel like, okay, if I share mine out there, it might inspire someone, it might help someone. And yes guys, so guys, on this second video, I would like to share with you my experience moving to Italy. Okay, so I'm sharing with you my expectations, what I expected I would receive or experience, and what I actually got to find out while here. I know most of you may have plans of moving to Italy for work or for studies or for whatever reason, for vacation, and you might have certain expectations. Okay, so if yours are the same as the ones I had, okay, you might share with me that this might not be the reality. Okay guys, let's jump straight into the video. And before we continue guys, if you're new here, please make sure to press subscribe. It's the red button below the video, and comment on your thoughts, and I'd just love to read your feedback. Okay guys, so if I'm looking down, please pardon me for that, because I'm actually reading from some points that I jotted down for you guys on my book. First expectation I had before moving to Italy, to Europe from Cameroon in Africa, is that life abroad is easy, or that it's a bed of roses. Guys, I know most of you, especially most of my brothers and sisters in Africa, you have this mentality that life abroad is easy, or that it's just a bed of roses, everything happens to you, boom, want to get there, you don't want to get there, you just make it, and stuff like that. Okay, so I had in my head that it's that easy, but then the reality is that it's not, guys. I feel like if you are coming from Africa per se, and you are not hardworking, or you are not pushful, or you don't have that hustling spirit in you, you wouldn't automatically find things easy. Yes, there are better opportunities here. Yes, you can have amazing forums to express yourself, or more forums to express yourself, or to work or to study here in Europe than in Africa. Of course, that's clear, but it doesn't mean it's easy. It doesn't mean you sleep on your bed and wake up in the morning and everything has been done for you, or you have things at your beck and call. You still have to work for these things. Okay, for example, if you're a student, you still have to study. If you're a worker, you still have to work. Even finding a job nowadays is very tough. It's not that easy. So I can say it's comparable to Africa, especially here in Italy. So it's not that easy. It's not as easy as most of us think it is. It's not. And there's one thing, if you are working out here, of course you will make more money, but in terms of if you want to spend that money back in Africa or back in Cameroon, okay guys, so the thing is, if you're working here and you're spending the money in Africa, fine, you would find out that you are better off here than in Africa. But if you're working here and you're spending your salary here on things here in terms of housing, feeding, and what have you. If you're a student, your school fees, your books, and everything. If you have a family, taking care of your family, your wife and kids, it is comparatively similar to if you were in Africa, okay? Because as you work, you spend on these things, on bills, guys, and all of these things. So it is not as easy, okay? But if you're working here and you're spending your money in Africa, it's something that, okay, you're better off, okay? Because when you convert it to your currency, you now find out that you have more money than if you're working in Africa, okay? But generally, it's not easy. To be honest, it's not easy. You still have to work, you still have to hustle, and you need to be able to do these things to make ends meet, okay? But I thought it was going to be, you know, so easy, everything within reach, you know, people feel like you pluck money from trees. I know you guys out there who sit back at home and you are expecting people abroad to send you money every now and then. Guys, it's not easy. It's a matter of working, okay? If you're lazy back home, you won't automatically become hardworking when you get here. That's why most of my brothers and sisters who come here and are not really that pushful, they get repatriated. They don't get to have what they came here to do. They give up, okay? So if you are in that situation, my encouragement to you is that keep pushing, keep working hard, keep praying and trusting God, and He will show up for you, okay? So the second expectation I had, number 2, was that racism is a big issue here. Guys, I thought racism was a thing. You know, before I came here, I remember I spoke with a friend on phone, and he was like, no, you can't go to Italy. People are being killed on daily basis because of racism. Blacks are killed and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, really? He was like, yes. He was totally against me moving to Italy. That was his opinion anyways. But then I had that already at the back of my mind, that racism was a big issue and integrating with the community was going to be so difficult. But then, guys, my expectations are totally different. I don't think racism is an issue here. To be honest with you guys, in my opinion, right, racism is something that is everywhere. Like in every part of the world, there's racism. No matter where you are, even back in your home country, there is some sort of racism. The levels may be different, but there is some kind of racism somehow, you know. So here is not really a thing. It is there, it is existent, but I personally have not had any experience of racism. I've not had any scenario in which someone treats me different because I have brown skin or because I'm black or anything of that sort, okay? It is not really that evident as I thought it would be. It's probably there. I have friends who have complained of that, you know, be it in public offices, be it in their accommodation, I don't know, but I, for one, I think I'm just blessed, I'm just lucky. I've rather had experiences with people who actually appreciate me, celebrate me. They don't really bother if I'm black, white, yellow, purple, orange. They just take me for who I am, and we have been just happy and living our lives, okay? So racism is not a thing here. It's not as big as we think it is. It may exist, but it's kind of subtle, and gradually it is kind of dying down. Because I think racism is actually an issue. People think it's an issue because the older generation they were not very open to different races of people, okay? That if you find someone who is older, maybe in their 60s or in their 70s, you realize that they may have racism tendencies in them, okay? But if you find younger people who have had to integrate with others, they have open minds okay, they've had to talk with people from other races, integrate with them, even eat their food and stuff. And a city like Milan, in which I live, there is a lot of people from different races. We have Africans, Indians, and word of you, people from America, from Canada, from the UK. It's a whole range. It's a very multicultural city. So people from here don't really practice racism that much. But then maybe in the south, where we don't have a lot of foreigners, you may have some cases of racism, okay? But for me personally, like I said, I've not actually experienced that in any way. Okay, expectation I had before moving to Italy is that to get a job will be easy. I mean, guys, like, I'm not talking about any kind of big thing or big job, okay? I'm talking about just even the little part-time hustles you could do here and there. I really thought it was going to be very easy picking up one. I know it's probably easier in other countries, but here, guys, it's not that easy, okay? You can go as much as you can go for months, like searching for a job, and you won't have one. And given the current coronavirus pandemic, it's even getting worse. Things are slower, businesses are shutting down and stuff like that. We are even in the second wave of the virus, and I'll probably do a video on that. But then it's not easy, okay? It's not as easy as I thought. I thought maybe as you get here, you would see maybe applications online, and once you apply, they will take you. Things will go so fast for you. You just need to hustle, and everything will work out well for you, okay? But it's not the case, okay? Sometimes you may even have the zeal, you have the time, you have the energy to find something doing in terms of a job or hustle or something, and it's not there. There are very few of those, and now it's even worse, okay? But then I know that if you focus on it, you're consistent in your applications, you're searching, you are doing the right things, you have an amazing CV and all of that, you're gonna get one. But it's not just that easy as I thought it would be. Okay, one thing I happened to expect before coming here was that someone can get admission for you in a school, and once the person is in that uni, you can actually be admitted, or someone can actually follow up your admission for you. Guys, this is the thing that we know back in Africa. We feel like other people can help you get admission, or people can stand in for you, you know, the way we do it back there. Someone can help you get admission, or can go in your documents for you and stuff like that. It's really not that evident here, okay? Here things are done in the manner of the Western world, okay? Because I used to remember back then in Cameroon, I would always, because I have relatives out here, I'll be expecting them to, you know, get me admission in a uni or get a school for me. I know most of you watching are of that mindset. Guys, it's not done. Like, you can't have someone get admission for you in a uni in that way, okay? All they can do is direct you, show you the website, what to do and stuff like that. And even if they can, okay, maybe in some unis they can, but my advice is that if you want to get into a uni, guys, and even if you have someone there in that uni, it should be a matter of the person just directing you, showing you the website, where to go to, how to get information, answering your questions where you are stuck and stuff like that. Because the tendency is that when someone helps you to do every step of the process and you don't even know what's happening, at one point you get lost, things may go wrong, people are not perfect, people make mistakes, things may have changed, there may be new guidelines that the person would not know and stuff like that, and it may just backfire and you find yourself blaming people here and there. So for me, right, in my personal opinion, I think out of experience that if you want to get a school, what someone can do for you is direct you, and you actively do the process on your own, okay? It's not a matter of you letting them to do every step of the process on your own. You have the duty as well to go through all of it on your own, so that you learn and you know exactly what you're going into, you make informed decisions, and you're sure of exactly the program and everything that you're jumping into, okay guys? So that is my tip for that, and that's what I got here. It's not that way, it doesn't work that way, guys, it doesn't. So the expectation I had before coming here, the fifth thing, I thought African foods were nowhere to be found here, guys. When I look back, I'm like, really? Is this what I thought? Because I remember when I was coming here, okay, I didn't even have any clothes. Like, I came here and I actually bought all the clothes I have from here. Almost all. I carried just very few clothes in my box. The rest of it was made up of food stuff. I'm sure at the airport they almost asked me like, girl, are you going to sell the stuff or is it only for you? Okay, I had some of it for my friend over here, but then it was just a lot. It was just a lot of food stuff because I had this fear that I wouldn't find African food at the grocery store here, and I was used to African food, so I was like, let me have African food even if I'm eating an Italian food or something. And Italian cuisine is good, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. Comment down below if you want me to do a video on Italian foodstuffs, their cuisine and everything about it. It's so nice. Okay, I could share 1 or 2 foodstuffs that we eat here with you guys if you want to. Comment down below if you want to watch that video. So guys, I really thought that it was going to be that way. I didn't know that here you could actually readily find African food stuff. Okay, here in Milan you can find them in several shops around, Chinese shops or even Indian shops. Most of these foreign shops, they sell African foods. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but at least it's available. Okay, we have most of them, not all. Okay, things like our vegetables, our I want to say ekwang, guys. I want to eat ekwang. I miss it so much. Our bitter leaf, maybe you will not readily find it to make your ndole. Cameroonians will know all these foods. If you don't know, please, I will just try if I can insert some pictures or videos on it if I find them. Okay, so things like our ndole, our you may not find them here, bitter leaf or okongobong. You will not really find those typical African bamenda dishes, but generally things like Nigerian foods like pounded yam, you would even find corn, cocoyams, cassava, all of that. Okay, red oil, palm oil, you find it here. Okay, relatively more expensive, but then it's not that deep. It's not as if it's very it's not that much. You can still get to eat African foods like once a week, twice or thrice, depending, okay, on your taste. Okay, it's still possible. It's not that expensive. Before I ramble again, I'm a very good rambler. Thank you so much for watching. That is the end of my expectations versus reality video for Italy, and there are probably more, but then this is what happened to me. This was my case. So if you relate, please comment down below. And if you have any additions, if you live in Italy already and you have any additions on this, please comment down below so others can learn and know what they're getting into before they come to Italy. And I just love few minutes videos for you guys. If you love watching them as I do, love it when I film them, please be sure to click on subscribe so YouTube can notify you whenever I post a new video, and also like the video if you love its content. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.